Why won't we repeat what she just said, Dish? But
We
that is
love Dish.
that
Yes, we
that
do. We love Dish. How about you?
that is a very cute picture.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I was just teasing you. You didn't need to change your picture.
I mean, listen, I'm really proud of the lumber snack husband that I have because, oh my God, like, if he would let me start an OnlyFans, Mama could get that friggin' Mac 90. I could get well, I mean, I already have a Mac 90, but I can get an AR-15. I can get that 44 mag that I've been dreaming about. Oh my God, it'd be so fantastic. But, he tells me, I'm not a monkey. You cannot make me dance. So,
Oh,
whatever.
nothing wrong with that.
I don't know.
Why do you got to use them like that? That's just not right. That's just not right.
Because he has tattoos and a beard. He should totally let the people see his gorgeousness
Listen, I got you.
while making money.
Three things that I love that chick does. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
drives a pickup. I don't know what it is. Chick in a pickup. Don't care. I don't. She can have four eyeballs for all I care. Chick with a pickup to me is just sexy to me. I don't know why. At least one full sleeve, right?
Uh-huh.
Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, and again, don't care. She have five eyes. Doesn't bother me. And then holding some kind of a gun doesn't matter. It can be a handgun, a rifle, shotgun. Don't matter. It just does it for me. You know.
I mean, eventually I will have both sleeves.
But
And not like this pussy bullshit where it's just the front part. No, it's got to go around the arm.
Right.
If you're gonna do an arm tattoo, don't be a pussy when it comes to the back side of your arm. Like, fucking tough it
Right.
out
right.
and go full on. Like, go big or go home.
Right.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I like it. Hey, Ohio, what's up? Uh, but by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're here and we're live. And I'm sorry, we got into talking, and I made a comment about Gunpowder Beauty's picture, and I'm like, because it was her and Tardot kissing, and I went, whoa. Why do we have to have you in the picture? Why can't it just be Tardot? So I'm joking. Dish can stick up for me. She can tell you that I was joking. But Gunpowder Beauty decided that nope, she'll have to go change it because I said it. So she changed her icon photo, which is still another beautiful photo. But anyway, we're live, and as you just heard me say hello to Ohio Wolverine, made it.
Hey, bud.
What's going on, kid? Good to see you.
Oh, dude, it's been a long day. Been going at it since 4:30 this morning. So,
Oh, God bless you. That was me
Yeah.
yesterday.
we just got home. So,
Oh, God bless you. Yep,
If
that was me
I,
yesterday.
if you hear snoring, just boot me
Oh,
out. or
no
whatever.
worries. No worries. It's all good. I'll call Aunt Bird Dog and have her do it her way because that's sexy too. I'll tell you. And then we got Gunpowder Beauty with us tonight, folks.
Hey, y'all.
And of course, we have the other beautiful dish outdoors.
Hey, everybody.
All right. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope. All right. So I'm out here stuck in the Northeast. I'm 30 something road miles off of the coast. So I'm, I don't know what that is, air miles. Not far. So I didn't get snow. I got rain. However, the western part of Massachusetts got some snow. Not as much as Michigan people, Idaho people, Montana people, Canadian people. I think upstate New York got hammered too. And yeah, these fucking people too. They got nailed. I guess the UP got fucking absolutely hammered, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, so it was short Stevie tonight. Stevie, I don't know where is Shalisa. I sent her a thing. Stump, I sent you a.
They might not have power with all that.
Yeah.
Did you guys get ice storms?
Nope.
Oh man, we got ice, and then on top of the ice, we got the snow,
That's what we got.
and then we got the 60-mile-an-hour winds blowing the shit everywhere.
Yeah, I got that now.
Mhm.
Except I got rain.
So
Except it ain't raining, and it's now 26 degrees here with light snow. Okay,
Oh, sorry. I was
no problem. I know you got allergies. But today here, as you people all got snow and ice, I had rain, and it was, I don't know, 55 or 57 degrees or something like that.
what's your
So,
temp dish?
It is 9.
You're up to 9?
Yep.
You lucky bastard.
Mine
know,
is
right?
18 with the wind chill.
We're -4 right now without the wind chill.
Wow.
-5 without the wind chill right now.
Yeah.
How in the fuck is it I moved out of Michigan and I'm older than Michigan? This ain't even fair.
Year.
what I like to do is while we're talking about temperature and things going up, because it's going up around my part of the world, not your part of the world. There's something else going up too. Stump's fucking age. Happy birthday, Stump.
Happy birthday, Stump.
Do you guys know that the number of people older than you will never increase?
If you die, you don't celebrate your birthday, so no, sir.
Just
You
saying.
will be older than me someday.
I'm just saying, if there
I
will
die
never
before
be
you,
more
you-
people older than you than there is right now.
All I'm saying is that if I die before you, you will be older than me at some point. Because once you die, you don't have another birthday.
I'm the
Yeah.
only person that sits there and still like celebrates people's birthday even though they're no longer here.
Fuck. Gig Riding says last night it was -9, and it's currently 9. He's on a heat wave.
With the wind chill, it was -25 last night. It was really, really freaking cold.
I'm sorry to hear all this, folks. Really, I feel for you.
No, he don't. Don't let him lie to y'all like that.
I'm feeling for you. I do. I'm going to tell you why.
This fucker is over here rubbing it in, like pouring salt into the wound. Like, oh, these people got cold weather. I had 55 today. Sucks to be you, bitches.
So yeah, but you know what? You make the best of it, because you know what I did this morning? When I got up, I got my shower, I started my vehicle, I let it warm up, got the windows scraped, got the mirrors going, got the heated seats going. I'm in like heaven right now compared to what I used to drive. I pull out, I go down to the stop sign and make it right. I hang a left at the next light. I jump on the freeway, heading to work. And that's when I get to play Northeast Ohio's favorite game. Whose lane is it anyway? Because you can't tell where the fuck you're at.
Yep.
I was driving and I was like, this has got to be a lane. And then the next thing you know, I hit the rumble strips. I'm like, this is not a lane. I'm about ready to go off the road. Like, what the hell?
See those temperatures? Those are going to be my temperatures next week. How the fuck do you ice fish on that?
What is it? I can't.
Temperatures.
52. I think the lowest it showed was like 47 for him.
44 next Friday.
Oh, 44. My bad.
No, I'm sorry, 2 weeks. That's the 6th. Friday the 6th. So that's a week. That's 2 weeks from today.
That's your punishment for making fun of us, because we're ready to go.
I'm sorry.
Right
This
now.
is next week. This is next week. So there's today, high of 55, low of 12. Okay. We'll see tomorrow, 19. All right. So then watch. Look at 32, 32, 36, 45. It starts at then. The fuck do I want 35-degree weather for? Friday the 30th is going to be, that's the last day I'm hunting, Friday the 30th. Okay, so Friday the 30th of fucking December, it's going to be 52 fucking degrees outside. 31's a low Thursday night. So 52 degrees on the 30th of Friday. Look at that fucking thing. Are you kidding me? Piss me right off.
Right.
Piss me off. Fucking jerk. Get on my nerves.
It feels like 40 below. I'm totally giving a fuck right now.
Anyway, who's been in and who's been out, Dish? Let's see. Doink. Jay Watterson was in. He's leaving. He might watch the replay later. Jay Watt, if you don't come back, Merry Christmas. Gig riding. I'm sorry that you're living a nightmare and don't have much of a voice left. My apologies. But how the hell are you doing? Merry Christmas. Gunbody Beauty is obviously in here with us, as is Dish. Mr. Stump Greenwood has a link. If he
Sent you a link.
Sent you a link. Stump of Hawaii, happy birthday. Hope things are well.
We should have hooked her up to a lie detector first.
Oh, shit. G-Trap is in the house, folks.
G-Trapper.
G-Trapper, how are you, my friend? Merry Christmas. I hope you got done snow blowing, shoveling, and plowing, whatever.
Hope Gary gets to feeling better. That being sick sucks.
Yeah, feel better. It's going around. I had a couple of days this week. I didn't go to work. My part-time job Monday and Tuesday. I left my full-time job early on Tuesday. No, I think I left early both days. I came home, slept.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Oh, it's terrible. The fatigue was just kicking my ass. Then I had this cough. Couldn't get rid of it. Finally, 2 days later, it's gone. And now the wife has it.
So we were on a mission for some like marshmallow fluff, you know, because my wife needs it for something for dessert or whatever for Christmas or whatever.
Merry Christmas, Vanessa. Go ahead.
And we needed potatoes and bacon and for German potato salad and stuff. And she went to like Meijer and like we have an Acme store and a Giant Eagle, Aldi's, Save a Lot. She went to all these places and she's like, they don't have anything. The shelves are bare here. I mean, it is just, it's worse than like when COVID first hit and everyone was panicking buying that COVID.
Go for the toilet paper.
Oh my God. There was no potatoes, no bananas, no greens, nothing. Right. And she's like, well, she goes, I hate to do it, but we're going to have to suck it up and go to Walmart because we hate Walmart. Right. Like, I hate going to Walmart because they only got like one register and the rest are all like the Walmart by us. I don't know if there's by you guys. They took out every register and replaced them with self-checkouts. And you only have one register that runs off and with a cashier at each end of the building. And it's bullshit. But I hate going there. So we go through Walmart and they have just about everything we need except for the marshmallow fluff. So we got everything in the cart and she's like, oh, that's a nice sweater. I want to look at that for my, she was going to try to buy it for her mom, So she's like, oh, I found the size for mom. Mama like that, puts the sweater in there. And we find something for one of the nephews or whatever, football jersey, and put it in the cart and everything. So we're in there about 45 minutes. We got everything we need. We go up, we start to get in line, and like the power flickers, and we're like, oh
no.
And the next thing you know, fucking pitch black. Boom. Total darkness in Walmart. I put a video up on my shorts or whatever, and they just like, everyone has to leave and just leave your cart where it's at. We'll take care of it, people. Sorry for the inconvenience, And it was a mass like exodus out of Walmart. And it looked like a concert was letting go, because you're not used to seeing that many people leave Walmart all at the same time.
Right.
It looked like a concert just let out or a football game or something. And a traffic jam and everything. I was like, this is ridiculous. So we went to another place, and she found everything she needed except for the
Marshmallow.
marshmallow fluff, right? So then we went to Old Navy, so she wanted to get some clothes for the boys or whatever. So she got them a couple of, like, Old Navy has cheap stuff like t-shirts and sweatshirts and pullovers and stuff like that. So she went there to get them some winter stuff. And I'm waiting in the car, and I'm like, man, I'm getting kind of hungry. I wonder, we got a place called Wing Warehouse. It's kind of like B-Dubs or whatever. And so when she gets a car, we head over there. But right next to the Wing Warehouse, there's a Drug Mart, which is like a local drugstore, but it's also like a little grocery store market or whatever. And I was like, hey, you should run in there and check and see if they have the fluff. She's like, oh, not a bad idea. I didn't think about there. She comes out with 2 fucking bags full of fluff. She's like, I bought them all. She's like, awesome. I can't believe they had it. She's like, I bought them all. So then we went and ate, had some good old Cali Gold barbecue wings. Oh, delicious. And some French fries with the malt vinegar and ketchup. I already turned it into a food chat. You see that? And
Yep.
then I came home. I took a couple little shots of my Hatfield McCoy moonshine. And I laid here and, got my lank. So now I'm sitting here with my lank, hanging out with you guys.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
That
my day.
marshmallow fluff is hard.
I'm glad I could.
Why are we? What's the shorts on marshmallow? Vanessa said she likes hers for New Year's. I
don't know.
use
I
marshmallow.
think it's just the marshmallow fluff. You can't. I think a lot of
I
people,
use marshmallow. I use. Well, I call it marshmallow. I just don't.
Yeah,
But I use that fucking at least twice a week.
people put it in their fudge now. It's like it's a big
Yeah,
thing to
it's
put in their
fantasy
fudge.
fudge. And then
Yeah, so-
you can use it to make divinity, which I didn't know that's what it was. And so I've been making divinity fucking all goddamn day. I had to fucking crank up the heat so my divinity would actually work right. And I could have fucking did the fucking shortcut and gone and bought some marshmallow fluff, and I'm sitting over here like, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
What did you do? Did you like melt the marshmallow in the corn or syrup or whatever?
Oh no, I did the freaking from scratch. You got to do your egg whites, your sugar, and then your light corn syrup. And that, if the temperature inside is too cold, it's not going to fluff right. If it's too humid, it's not going to fluff right. And I've never made divinity like the way it's supposed to be. And so I found a new recipe and I was like, oh, I'll try it. And I didn't think it was the consistency it was supposed to be. And I had a couple of like mini marshmallows that I melted down with it to kind of thicken it up. And then when I started looking up recipes after Tardot and I were talking about this, he's like, so you added marshmallow to your marshmallow? And I was like, that's not how you make oh shit. So yeah, I could have just bought freaking marshmallow fluff and saved me having to heat up the house and the whole headache of making that bullshit.
So I have a question. Vanessa, by the way, I used to do that, and occasionally I still do. I put the marshmallow on top of my hot chocolate. Is it pink or white?
Is what pink and white?
They make two. They make a pink fluff and a white fluff, right?
No, I didn't know that.
guys
All I
don't
ever
know
see
that?
is the white.
They make a pink and they make a white. Now, are you buying the glass jar or are you buying the plastic tub that's like this tall?
At this point, you're buying whatever the fuck's in stock.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't find jet fluff or jet puff or whatever the hell it's called. So I used the off the wall brand marshmallow fluff.
Listen, marshmallow's marshmallow. Yeah, at no point can you taste the difference on somebody's marshmallow. So all you're doing is paying for a label. So don't worry about it. I forget which one I buy. It's a glass jar. Says fluff on it. Right now, Dish is gonna love this one. Right now, it's got peanut butter streaks on the inside of it.
Great.
Oh, dude. Let me.
I
There was
do
a
not
let-
care.
one of the
I tried-
guys at work brought in some stuff. He was like, "You ever tried this stuff, man?" And I looked at it and I'm like, no. And you remember the bugles, the corn chip
Yeah.
bugle things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife puts peanut butter inside of them and then dips them in chocolate to cover up the peanut butter. And then you got this salty corn thing with peanut butter and chocolate. Oh my God, it's delicious. I ate the whole box of it. I was like, this is wrong. Nothing should be this good. I mean, you don't even, and she's like, you don't even have to put peanut butter in it. If you just melt the chocolate and dip the bugles in them, just a little bit.
They have a rice puff popcorn, I think, or something like that. And I get the buttery kind. And you can sit there and take white chocolate, melt it down, and then coat all
Coat
of
it.
it. And then coat it again with powdered sugar. And that's how you make snowman poop. And that stuff is fucking amazing. Like, my
I like-
kids love the
I
hell
like the
out
white
of it.
chocolate, the white chocolate over pretzels. That's good too.
Oh, I make those.
See, no, I don't want my pretzels fucked with. I don't want chocolate covered pretzels. I don't want the white chocolate covered or chocolate. I want
It's
a
the
pretzel.
salty sweet.
I want my pretzel with my mustard and leave me the fuck alone.
I hear a lot of
Pretzels
people
and-
make a thing called puppy chow, and it's like rice checks or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they put the powdered sugar and the white chocolate in it or
Yeah.
whatever.
that's reindeer food.
Oh, is that what it is? They call it puppy chow here.
Don't
I call-
feed it to your dogs, people. You're
Yeah.
gonna have a dog with runs. Don't do that.
That sounds good, Vanessa.
What's
Caramel
that?
popcorn balls, homemade.
Yes, I like caramel popcorn.
My mom makes good caramel corn.
Really?
Oh yeah.
The best thing to do is make caramel apples,
Hmm.
but one of them has to be a caramel onion.
That's fucked up.
And it's a surprise.
Only a sadistic ass motherfucker would sit there and make a caramel onion.
Although that does sound like it tastes good, though.
But then you have a caramel apple eating contest between the cousins, and everyone gets one.
I could probably eat the onion, not the apple. Okay, I could bite into the onion, not the apple. Puppy chow is delicious. They are smart people. Pretzel rods, absolutely. Pretzel rods and a fucking jar of fucking mustard. Sit there all day.
I don't know. I can't really hate on the mustard because I sat there and saw my son take 3 slices of Swiss cheese and 3 slices of provolone cheese and lay them on top of each other.
Mhm.
And then he put mustard and smeared it between it and then just rolled it up and had
Rolled
this
it up.
big ass fucking cheese
What is
burrito.
wrong with that?
It was
That's
just
awesome.
cheese. This kid's gonna be so fucking constipated. What the
No, he'll be
fuck?
fine. I ate a whole block of fucking provolone the other night with no problem.
Oh my god.
Whole block. I mean, it took a little bit for the shit to come out. Don't misunderstand me. I was on the pot for a little while. Good evening,
Ooh,
folks. Sorry about
spicy
that, Brett.
mustard. There you go, Vanessa.
Yeah, I like
Spicy mustard on a pretzel? Goldens? No, hot dogs only.
Hot dogs only.
Hot
Goldens,
dogs
yeah,
only,
definitely
spicy
Goldens.
mustard. You gotta have Goldens mustard. I grew up on that shit.
I like pepperoncinis on my hot dog too with the
Oh, me
spicy caramel.
too.
Oh my
No,
god, it's so good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Now, when you put the pepperoncinis on there, right?
Yeah.
Do you slice them with a knife? Open them up a little bit so your hot dog fits in there?
I slice mine up.
Yeah. Oh, you slice them up like in pieces?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah.
Take 2 big ones.
Yeah.
Cut the stems off.
Okay.
Okay. Leave the seeds. Cut the stems off.
Yep.
Stop top to bottom. Take a knife, top to bottom. Just make a slit. Open it up a little bit.
Hmm.
Lay it in your hot dog bun.
Okay.
Do the next one. Lay it in your hot dog bun. and laid a hot dog in there.
Oh, okay. I'll try it.
Yeah, Gould's is the best, Vanessa. I like the old-fashioned glass jar. Fuck the plastic bottles. Hey, kids, how are you? You guys shoveling out or what?
Hey, it's not that bad over here.
Lucky dogs.
Good for you. Yeah, I didn't get it either.
It's 3 inches so far, but it's supposed to hit later.
Everybody else is getting snow, except for me.
We're supposed to have lake effect overnight.
Oh, nice. Great, it is. Preblemont's great on subs.
We're talking about food already, guys.
Yeah, I didn't do it. You know what? I knew they were going to talk about food, so guess what?
Got here.
I already filled up. I had my Reese's. But can a dry mustard and make your own? Yeah, you're right. I see. I can't eat the Boston baked beans.
I take those peppercini, whatever the hell they're called. You cut the stems off, and you put like 6 or 7 in one of those little personal blenders, and you create your own freaking relish, and then you just slather that sumbitch on a hot dog, and you put a little bit of spicy mustard. It is so freaking good. I'll eat like 5 of them bitches.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting hungry over here.
I know, right?
I started hungry.
Oh.
No, but it's it's funny what we we used to have, and
I got one too.
Because like I'll get, and my mom did it too, when I moved back. I'm like, yo, where's the Goulds? It's the same. No, the fuck it's not. So I come home with Coke in a glass bottle. She said, what's wrong with this Coke? I says, first of all, it's in a plastic bottle. Second of all, it's not a glass bottle. I go, it doesn't taste like the original Coke that I grew up on. Upcountry, ice cold. It's just, it's a taste that I'll never forget.
You need to go to the foreign food section at your grocery store and buy the Coca-Cola from Mexico.
Saw it tonight. I just said to my daughter, I go, hey. She goes, what? I go, you see that? Yeah, that's the shit I grew up on. Yeah. Said right there. Says right on the 6-pack. Made in Mexico. Or bottled in Mexico, one of them. Yep, says it right on there. So you're going to make a batch of beans, huh? I can't do beans anymore. Well, I never did beans, but.
It's a magical fruit.
No, it's not even that. It's just I'll eat them. I'll eat the kidney beans, obviously, if they're in a chili, because I'm not tasting the bean to begin with. Mm-hmm. Unless, of course, I accidentally bite into one. But I can't do like a pot of kidney. Like if you made kidney beans, and I couldn't just eat the kidney beans with a hot dog. Because that was Saturday night dinner, right? Hot dogs and beans. That was the Saturday night dinner with a salad or something, or French fries. But I couldn't do beans. I couldn't.
All right. I got to call it, guys. I'm sitting here dozing off.
All right, Ohio.
Have a good night. Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, sleepyhead.
Merry Christmas.
Boston baked beans. Mm-hmm. Is that how he does a dish?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one that I absolutely have to have? I forget. Not important. Damn, I can't say what I can't fucking remember. But yeah, no, I can't do beans. But oh my God, pepperoncinis with the mustard. Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Them by themselves are good.
But what I
Yeah.
like doing really is going down into the cities and you get a street vendor and you buy a pretzel off one of them. And they're fucking like this big.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want salt on that? Does the sun come up in the morning? And he just looks at me. He goes, well, a lot of people getting away from the sauce. I'm not a lot of people.
I don't like when they use like the fine salt. I want that shit like the
No, the one that's
coarse.
like an inch. Yeah,
I
they're
want
like an inch
coarse.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be the coarse salt. Quit with this bullshit of like sugar dusting it with salt. That ain't the same. I need coarse, crunchy salt.
Dips it in the butter. He dips it in the butter, and then
Yeah.
puff right in the fucking right in the fucking salt. Big ass thing of salt. And I'm like, yes. He goes, mustard. I goes, duh.
Vanessa, right?
Here's another thing I like on my hot dog. Now, don't throw up in your mouth dish, and don't worry, it doesn't begin with an M. But don't throw up in your mouth.
All right.
And every once in a while, I'll get a fucking craving for it like there's nobody's business.
Don't you dare say mayo.
I said it doesn't begin with an M. See, I spelled it out. I didn't fucking say the word. See, Dish, I love you more than she does. Just saying. Sauerkraut.
Oh, that's good.
And it's the same thing, right, Dish? I'll put my sauerkraut in the fucking hot dog bun or a piece of bread if I don't have any buns.
Yeah.
Right? Put the sauerkraut, mustard. Oh, my fucking
Yeah.
God. Ham and brown beans are some of that old dried out cornbread.
That's Southern cooking right there.
Yeah, I know. That's
Get ham stock, putting in your
Yeah.
beans, let it cook all
my
day.
grandfather. My
Cornbread.
grandfather.
Mm.
Yep. No, you're right. I hear you. Gunpowder's right too. It's just I remember watching my mother cook it, and she'd go down to the store and get my grandfather some pig's feet or whatever. She'd throw those in there for him. Then she'd put something, a piece of pork in there, and he just thought that was the best thing since sliced bread. And then she put it. He's right though. She put it on this fucking bread that was darker than this fucking laptop.
Right.
It was darker than that phone. I swear to God. I'm like, what you burn the bread for? And she goes, Mikey, I didn't burn the bread. Jesus. I go, well, look how dark it is, Ma. She goes, it's supposed to be like that. I go, why? She says, just trust me. My grandfather absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I'm like, no, I'm good. But like when I was a kid, and if we had canned beans, and then that piece of pork tasted like an eyeball. It really, really.
What is it?
You know that processed piece of pork that's always in the can of beans?
Yes.
That tasted, I'm telling you, it was like wiggly and jiggly and tasted like a fucking, it was like an eyeball. It really was.
Ew.
It was gross.
It sounds disgusting.
But yeah, when my mother did her own beans, like I said, she'd go and get, it was just, I still didn't eat them though, but.
Get you some Creole seasoning and some Slap Your Mama. Take your beans to a whole new level. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Well, I liked it. See, my mom sometimes she used to add like a pork chop or two to her sauce when she was making fucking, meatballs or something. That was fucking awesome. That shit just falls right off because it's been in the pot all day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, MCK, Merry Christmas, my friend.
Hey, MCK.
What's up?
Hope things are well. Salt pork. I had 3 salt pork hunks for 2 pounds of beef. Yeah.
I do Eckerd sausage and the Little Smokies because my kids love it. and that's the only way I can get them to eat like 2 bowls of beans. Is you
Yeah.
add some smokies and some acre sausage. Those kids will sit there and like gobble up cornbread and beans.
You know what kills me is, look, I'll watch all these. I'll watch all these hunting camps and videos or hot tent videos, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they're making beans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's 5 guys in a fucking cabin. It's 10 by 10. Are
Gotta
you
stay
fucking
warm
stupid?
somehow.
Are you
Gotta
fucking
stay
stupid?
warm somehow.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna sink, but everybody gonna be warm with all that hot air blowing out.
You gotta use your head. Oh, have some more chili. No, I'm good, thanks.
Hey, if the fire starts dying out, all you gotta do is point your butt at it, light it up again. It's totally fine.
I'll tell you, I'm not.
They're resourceful. Okay, that's
wasn't-
all it is.
It wasn't the gas that bothered me because most of the guys were in their sleeping bags. But I got to tell you, this last hunting trip, the fucking snoring's getting out of hand.
Oh, yeah. Good.
And I'll tell you what, I'm a snorer. Okay. But I
That's
gotta tell you
bad when other people snoring is bothering you.
let me tell you something. It's bad. And then the father-son tag team was even worse. So I was like, I'm laying on my cot and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And I didn't know there was another kid awake. The kid that I actually drove up with, Vinny. And he goes, what's the matter, Mike? I go, oh, never mind. I thought I was
Oh, he said it out.
just talking out loud to myself. And he goes, what's the matter? I go, what the fuck with the fucking snoring, kid? I said, I couldn't sleep. You know, he's like, can you take melatonin? I go, what the hell's melatonin?
Right. Helps you sleep.
I says, give me like 3 of those fucking things. I took 3 melatonins. Finally, I fell asleep. But yeah, that shit.
Vanessa.
People hear me snoring on the 2nd floor here. I'm in
She's
the
in the basement apartment.
basement.
Oh.
Beans and bourbon. Yeah, how does my wife say it? As long as if I'm snoring and I'm on either my left side or my right side, one or the other, I'm good. But if I'm on my back or if I'm in a recliner, and I'm just like this,
Mhm.
forget it. It's all over. I'm snoring and you can hear me. But if like I was sleeping at my mom's cottage one time, and I guess she told my sister, my brother-in-law, roll him over on his side. I'm not listening to that son of a bitch all night long, she says. So my sister, my brother-in-law, they actually, because I didn't open up the couch, I just slept on, just the way it is. And so they actually rolled me into the fucking corner of the couch, like into the face of the cup. And I'm like, oh, great. But I stopped snoring. And I get up, of course, I hear all this, the next morning. And my sister's telling me the story. And she's like, yeah, Ma says, I'm not listening to that son of a bitch snoring all night. And my mother's sitting there drinking her tea, grinning like ear to ear. And I went, okay, it's okay. Keep calling me son of a bitch there, kid. And she, you want me to beat your ass again? I goes, no, I'm good. Oh, she beat me like she beat me like I wasn't even her own child one day.
Yikes.
Yeah, I was like 15 and I was not in a good mood at all. And I forget what happened. She come home or something, and I don't know, the father. She come home and said that I didn't do something that she asked me to do, and I had done it. And I go, yeah, I accept your apology or something like that or whatever, And she just looked at me. She says, what? I go, you're blaming me for something that you asked me to do, and you're yelling at me, telling me that I didn't do it, which in fact I did. I go, so I said, I accept your apology for yelling at me because you're wrong. You
Uh-oh.
little son of a bitch. I goes, and that kills me too. What?
Right.
You're not
right.
insulting me. It's like I was a fucking speed bag or something. She was just fucking. See,
Wailing
that's the
on
difference,
you.
that was the difference between her and the old man. The old man would stop after like 2 or 3.
Right.
My mother, you fucking had his hamburger. Your eyes don't stop doing this for another fucking 20 minutes because you fucking. Oh my god! It was like all you do is duck. You just like this. You know?
Oh wow.
And then after a while, then I start laughing at it. I'm like, really? Seriously? Sister-in-law just tested positive again. No, that sucks. I got neighbors. I got my supplies here. Yeah, I got my neighbor top and bottom, or top and side. They got it. Like I said, the wife's got a cough now. She's got the cough I had. My mother-in-law calls today, and of course my wife answers it, and she's all, nasally or whatever. Are you sick? I can hear her on the phone. Are you sick? Do you have COVID? Of course, I yell to my wife, hey, babe, you should really take a COVID shot. Fucking. Stop, she won't come. Honey, are you going to take that COVID test or not? Yes, I know my connection is unstable. It gives me a little note. Connection is unstable. Yeah, I know I'm unstable. Do you know one of my relatives out here you nitwits? That's the other thing. They know that you're do you know that they're storming? I mean, it's storming like a son of a bitch, obviously, like everybody else. We haven't lost power, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, even the cell phones, it's like, what? It's just not.
Yeah.
Nothing's working right today electronically. Well, for me, anyways. But but I'm not like you guys aren't the shovel. Haha.
Right.
You fucking palm knocking people.
Hey now.
The Palm Knockers Club.
I'm not his club.
I have to do it both ways because I forget which way the other way was. Yeah, so Monday I'm gonna go hunting Monday.
Cool.
So I'll have Monday and am I working next Friday or no? I'll have Monday and Saturday to hunt. We'll see what happens. I'm sure at 50 degrees I'm not going to be moving around too much. So 50 something degrees, that's going to be the fucking 1st of January.
That's wild.
In the northeast of this country. It's not like a freak thing where it's going to be 51 day.
Right.
It's going to be 49 the next day, 51 the next day. Fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, it sucks.
Yes, it does.
I mean, what little ice we had is gone now, you know,
Yeah.
because I had very little ice. It was getting there, you know, and all of a sudden, fucking, I'm like, bitch.
I think it's wild to get heavy rain like that
Hmm.
around Christmas time up north.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. Way, way, way north of me, northern New Hampshire, um, northwestern, northeastern, central, north central Maine, like Borderville, you know, up on the borders, Canadian border. They all got snow. So I mean, that's good for their ski areas. Did somebody who did we just lose?
She said the
Gunpowder.
baby woke up, so she had to skedaddle.
Oh, okay. All right, Gunpowder, we're here. Vanessa said still snowing now. Yeah, Vanessa, we didn't get it. I mean, we got a little bit. We got flurries, but we didn't get meaningful snow.
Our first 2 inches of snow came really heavy, really wet, and then that front moved through, and bam, the temperatures dropped and all frozen. So all the snow above that frozen crust is all just blowing snow.
Yeah.
Right.
Got some pretty big drifts. You came up 37.
Those cornfields, you go by those cornfields, it just blows right across.
Oh yeah.
Right on the road.
And that shit fucking hurts too, because if it's not fucking wet, if it's dry snow, dude, that shit, that's like sand. It's like being in a sandblaster.
Ice crystals.
Oh, it's just like against your face. I'm like, ow.
Yeah.
You know. Merry Christmas, Snowzoos. And it's good to see you. Hope things are well.
Probably boil some water and throw it outside and make our own snow.
Oh, not quite yet. Gotta get a
No.
bit cold.
Like I think it's negative 23. It has to be.
It's gotta be really cold.
Yes, I think it's.
I've tried it a million times.
It's got to be negative 23.
Okay.
I believe it's negative 23
I
for
think
that to happen.
June.
I did it once, and I wasn't here in Massachusetts. I was up north. I was in New Hampshire. And my cousin's like, Mike, it's negative 24. I'm like, you sure? Yep. And this was years ago.
What temperature does it have to be to fry an egg on blacktop?
That I don't know, because I've never heard that you could do that. You could probably do it quicker on a hood of a car.
Well, out in the desert, all that black pavement, you probably could fry an egg.
Shit,
Yeah,
in
probably.
California on a freaking afternoon. I mean, in Santa Rosa, it'd be so cold in the morning, everything would be frosted over, and you'd be wearing your winter coat to school. On your way home, it's in the freaking 80s, and man, your feet be burning on the blacktop.
Yeah, I can't stand that. And the other thing I can't stand is people that walk barefoot and it doesn't bother them. I'm like, fuck off, show off. You know, I'm locked down in Western New York. Yes, you are, because I've been watching the weather there. Snowjuice, as you know, I'm in northeastern Mass, and I was looking at the radar today, and I'm like, fuck. Western Mass got snow. Albany got snow, and all up, obviously. Western New York too, but Pennsylvania got nailed. Yeah, it's cold, Flan. It definitely is cold. See, now I wish I was getting that weather for like 4 days in a row.
Right.
Well, then I can go fishing.
Yeah, exactly. Right on.
Because I would need 4 days. 4 days of like negative. What'd you say it was -2, -3?
I saw a video yesterday, Mike, where this lady, she says, Michigan, you need to come to Texas to pick up your weather. It's drunk in my yard again.
No shit, right? Yeah, I'm with you there, Fawn. I'm grateful that we didn't lose power here today.
Right, for sure.
Would have been a fucking long ass day.
Yep.
I mean, I got the little generator here. I can do the fridge. I can do the, shit I need to do with it. But there's a freezer behind me. But that's the other thing. Why do kids, even when there's no power, like even if the power wasn't out, they stand there with the fucking refrigerator open, the refrigerator door open for like a fucking half an hour. And I'm like, what are you looking for? I don't know. How about we close it till we decide what we're looking for?
Right.
I'm just going to do this for a half an hour. I'm like, damn. Little Dixie Diggers, what's up? Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year.
Hey, little Dixie Diggers.
Tish,
Wow.
I can't believe we're wearing that hat.
Look out the window. Anyway.
Thank you, Flan.
Yeah. Alex, Chip, take it all.
Make it in a brief.
I got
What did it say? If we lose power, I'm burning all my wife's clothes from high school that she won't throw out. I don't know. I see. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't throw any of my wife's clothes away. You know why? I got jeans. I got t-shirts that just fit right. They're just comfortable. And if you throw them out, I will absolutely have a stroke.
Right.
You know. I'm already out of Pepsi.
Uh-oh.
I don't know whether I should get another Pepsi. I have a cup of coffee. What do you think I should do?
Maybe you should get a cup of coffee.
What is happening, Mikey, in Mass? Nothing, sweetheart. It's cold now. It was like 55 today and windy. It's cold now. It flurried for a little bit. But yeah, the high tomorrow here is going to be 21 with a low of 12. That's obviously Fahrenheit, but there's no wind chill involved with that. I have no idea what the wind chill is with that, but I'm just doing regular temperature. So it is what it is. You know. Did we lose Shalisa and Steven?
I don't know what they're doing.
How did Bob Seger say it? Everybody wants to do the horizontal bop. It's a song too. Everybody thinks I'm fucking being a jerk. It's a name of
Right.
it. That's a lyric of one of his songs. News said half the U.S. affected by the storm. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. That was a big storm. Whether you got rain or whether you got snow, that was a big storm. You know, so. And now it's going to be a deep freeze. Well, for some, right? Like I said, because I'm going to warm up, but for some, it's a deep freeze. You know, they're calling it a once in a generation story. Yeah, absolutely. It is. I haven't had a lot of snow here since. And what I mean by a lot is, I want to say 2015. I think it was. We had, total in the winter totals for the whole winter. We had 132 inches of snow. We beat part of Alaska for snow.
Wow.
You guys want to hear a joke?
Absolutely.
All right. Did you hear about the one about the deaf guy? Neither did he.
I knew he was going to say
I
that.
gotta ask Snow Zoo something.
Okie dokie.
Go ahead.
Is he serious? Or is
What?
that a joke? I was gonna say LOL. He says, but I saw a news article on TV that Canadians are still trying to cross the border to get to Florida. Was that a joke or are you serious?
I don't know. Why Canadians want to go down to Florida for? Probably skip the goddamn cold.
Really serious.
Right.
They're being turned away, no joke.
Wow.
Come on over here to Michigan. It ain't too bad.
So if they're being turned around, what does that say? What is that? Okay, I got you. I skipped my eye doctor's appointment. Bad move. Bad move.
Bad move.
My brother and sister-in-law are leaving January 4th for 8 weeks into Florida.
Wow.
Nice. I don't know if I could do 8 weeks in Florida.
My experience with traveling from a ice storm to record highs, I've always got sick. Anytime I go from Michigan to California and back, see family or whatever, if it's too much of a climate change, it's almost like a shock. I get sick. Going from winter to summer.
Right.
Yep.
And down there in the south on the coastal areas, it gets so damn muggy. I just can't take it. It's so hot. Then you got the oppressive moisture in the air too, all along the water lines, the shorelines. I don't know about inland, but I know in the shorelines it's pretty damn muggy.
Yeah, I hate humidity.
Looks like you guys are going to go home another way because it says all the highways are closed there.
Damn.
Well, when they get to be so icy, you can't, they're unpassable. You know? Better than 8 weeks in snow. Nah. I mean, it is nice to go away. Don't misunderstand me. I just don't know if I could do Florida for 8 weeks. Absolutely. No way. Really? Seriously, Fawn? Do you think that's up? Do you think that's up? No? 65? I don't think so. Right on, Snow Zeus. It is what it is.
Oh, that's terrible.
Wow.
100 car pileup, man, and the frigid temperatures.
Wow.
Can only wish the best.
hour west of me is snow. Yeah, okay. So she's an hour west from the line.
Yep.
Huh. No, I hear you, Fonts, Windsor. No, but it. What the hell was it? Yesterday, I think, was down to at night. You know, in the morning when I went to work, I think it was 22 or 23, but no wind. The last couple of days have been cold here. I mean, other than today, but this is why I don't have my friggin'. I'm loving your new video, Shalisa says, no snooze.
Thanks, No Zeus. You seen me do a spore slurry trying to grow morel mushrooms, and he give it a try too.
All right, ladies, I got to run for 3-4 minutes. You two
Alrighty.
ladies are in charge. Steve, you're the referee.
That means we can get the rifles out.
You can do that. You can do that too, as long as Steve's a referee. I don't care.
My striped shirt in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had both our rifles out earlier.
Oh yeah, cool.
I've got a rifle that was handed down to me from my grandfather.
Oh cool.
He used to mow the grass carrying this rifle, and the mole would pop its head up, and he'd take care of that mole while he was mowing. He'd take aim and just whisper quiet. That's why I got it.
Cool.
Can you go
There goes
shoot where
Mike's
you camp
prostate.
at? Yeah, and there goes Mike's prostate.
Yeah,
That place where you go camping, do you go shooting too?
there's places, like I said, you can pull off the road. They have like yellow barricade swing out things that only people that work there can, or plant or whatever if they're planting for the deer. Any other time you got to walk around it, but there are embankments, about 6 foot, 8 foot embankments that you can shoot into.
Third winter of very little cold. Oh, global warming.
Global warming my ass. It's cold as hell.
Yeah, but it means more extreme everything. Depends on what you believe. Everything's more extreme. Yeah, I actually had the camera set up out the back window thinking we'd get at least 6-8 inches of
Right.
snow. Do a little time lapse, but we got a full 2 inches of the wet, heavy stuff before it just stopped, turned cold, and just blowing snow after that.
Okay.
It
I was
was
like,
pretty
damn.
sudden. It was a cold snap. It was on you.
Yeah,
Didn't have much time to prepare.
Right.
it went from warm to cold instantly, just like Vanessa was saying. Just big drops. And my birds are tough as heck, man. This morning I'm watching them out the window in these freaking windy gusts, landing on the bird feeder and hanging on for dear life. Man, those guys are tough.
Cool.
Love my birds.
Right. What do you feed them in the winter?
Black oil sunflower seed.
Okay.
you give them any kind of sunflower seed, they always pick out the black oil sunflower seeds. So might as well give them all black oil sunflower.
Right.
They're less likely to thrash and throw it all over the damn place just to find the good ones. They're all good ones.
Oh, okay. Well, that's smart.
This front porch kind of reminds me of that clip of Snow White when she was in the forest with all these birds landing on her and squirrels coming up to her. That's the way her front porch is.
Oh, that's cool.
They all come running.
Greg hasn't landed on my hand yet since you've been here,
No.
but I got a chickadee, and I took a poll on my community page on my channel. Say, this guy's pretty cool. He's my buddy. He needs a name, and everyone picked Greg.
Okay.
I had like a few suggestions, and then all the likes were on Greg, so that's his name.
Okay. Good old Greg.
Yep. And Jake flies down now. It's just fucking crazy. It's funny. It took me a couple years to get them all comfortable with me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm poking my nose in their business, thinking maybe I'm gonna come to steal all their treats, take them home with me.
Funny when the woodpecker, the big red belly, come down, Jake, and he stopped. Usually he'll take a walnut and fly off with it, but he actually stopped and looked at Steve for the first time with this eye and turned and checked him out with that eye. It was like, oh, he's checking out.
We call Jake our redheaded stepchild.
No.
There you go.
I got video of him pecking him.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Really good.
Shh, don't tell my dad. He'll kill me if when I'm like down
Okie
here.
dokie.
Even though he's gonna watch it like tomorrow. He's gonna see me, so oh well.
Oh.
I got it. Don't worry.
Hi. How y'all doing?
Good. Are you excited for Christmas?
Yeah. Are you excited?
Me
for Christmas?
too. Never too old for Christmas.
Oh no, nobody's too old.
No.
Are you guys doing anything fun during Christmas?
I'm
Pardon?
bringing my son over.
Oh, are you having your son over for
That's
Christmas?
nice.
I'm just staying home with my mom.
That's good.
Yep.
We'll probably cook up homemade noodles and open presents.
Homemade noodles. That sounds good.
That's a
Bring
family
me some.
tradition I kind of adopted from my aunt's family and got
Oh, he's coming. We gotta
passed down on.
She's hilarious.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yep.
Too bad she didn't leave the voice on the unmuted.
It's cute.
Yeah.
She's just trying to post some shenanigans. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I've passed the tradition on. My son makes the homemade noodles now.
Okay, cool.
Sometimes if we're going to the family gathering and that's what they want, I make him make it now.
Oh, good idea.
I taught him.
Awesome.
It was so cool at Aunt Dee's. I mean, there'd be so many of us, and we'd all be standing around taking a ball of dough and rolling it and stretching it out. Everyone's reaching around, dropping it in the pot real fast.
Well, that's cool.
And I was a teenager, and I asked my mom, I says, how did they make that dough? And she's like, 4 eggs, 4 cups of flour, teaspoon of water.
Okay.
I had chicken bouillon to the noodles to give it extra flavor.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I haven't had homemade noodles in decades.
Well, you're gonna have some homemade noodles on Sunday.
Hanging out with you, you're gonna make me fat.
I'll slow down. Hey, Mike D.
What's up, kids? So, first of all, it's now cold outside.
Yeah, give us a report.
Well, it says on my thing down on my weather report right here on my computer. It says snow to stop. I go, snow? It ain't snowing yet. I went outside. Oh, it's fucking snowing.
Hey, they're getting more accurate.
Yeah, because they said we weren't even supposed to get any. I mean, I'm happy, believe me, because now it's going to be cold the next 2 days, so it'll stick. So I'll have snow on the ground for Christmas, but which is cool because I don't think I had snow last year for Christmas. You know,
Right.
I don't know where my other coffee cup went, but so I stole hers.
There you go. Got the Christmas ones out, huh?
Yeah, it's got a snowflake on it. So
Yeah. Cool.
so she's a flake. But she just got one. She gave it to me, and I can't find it. The thing's like it looks like a soup cup more than it does a fucking.
Oh,
coffee
sure.
cup. It's like this wide. I'm like, I wanted that one. I couldn't find it. You know. But anybody else around here like instant coffee, or is it just me?
I'm drinking coffee right now. I'm like,
That's
Instant.
yeah,
oh, you switched.
this
to-
isn't. This is French press, but I
Yep.
do have instant too.
Yeah. People laugh at me because I just, what are you kidding? I go, first of all, it's quick, easy. And I go,
Right.
I says, and if I mix, I did it before. I haven't done it in a while. But if you mix the like if you mix like a strong instant with like a regular Folgers or Maxwell House, you get a, you know,
Like Cuban coffee glass.
yeah, and you can't tell the difference, you know. So who's going where for Christmas dinner? I'm staying home for Christmas dinner. I don't. My wife, she has dinner here. She has her mother, and over. And this year I have to invite my brother-in-law and his wife and a kid. Why I'm nice to my mother-in-law is beyond me, but. Jay Watt's in town. Nice to see you, Jay Watt. What's going on? Yeah.
Just for the record, Mike, I had a short-tempered.
You had what?
I had a short-tempered mother too.
Oh, did you? Short-tempered and good aim.
Yeah. She was the kind of girl that would fight men. So
Yeah.
I didn't bother pushing her buttons too bad when I got older.
I saw my mother clock my stepfather one night, and I was fucking pissing myself, fucking laughing. He said something to her, and she says, "Stop." He said, "I'll let you know when it's time for me to stop." Well, I had already gotten up, right?
Yeah.
I go walking out in the kitchen, and she put her hand up like this to me because she knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What are you out here for? Is this to save your ass?" He goes, "Well, I don't need saving." He says, "You know, I'm telling her the way it is." And she walked right up to him and just she fucking open hand, you know, and she just went fucking crack. I go, "You don't need saving, huh?" She says, "Michael, that's enough." I go, I'm just trying to help out. You know.
Yeah, I've heard stories. My mom going to bars and hitting guys over the head with her chairs because they wouldn't leave them alone. They'd have their drink,
Yep.
pour it in on them, and run in their mouth. She wasn't a big person about that. You either put up or you shut up kind of person.
Right.
And she went ahead and proceeded to stand up and took her chair and hit the guy with it, and then pay for her drinks and go home.
Flan, I live about 2.5 hours away from Steve and Susie, and about 2.5, 3 hours away from Dish.
Cool.
That covers Massachusetts. No, not really. Canada tip, I should say, right? the far left north corner of Massachusetts, which is North Adams, where Vermont, Mass, and New York meet. And then the tip of the arm. That's about a 4-hour ride. Wow, 3 hours away.
Hey, Dish.
Yes.
I wonder if she means from where Steve and Susie are at now, or how far away are we from the new homestead? Because I would be about 3.5, 4 hours away if they moved to the new homestead.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be from your place.
Yeah, it would be.
Well, she just has to open the shed door.
I forgot about that. They moved the shed over there. Yeah.
Yep.
2.5, 3 hours from Winter Hill. What are you shitting me? I'm more like fucking 25 minutes from Winter Hill.
She's stalking stuff. Sure.
Yep.
Take space heater out there for her.
How was your mother feeling, Dish? All right.
Up on his tent.
Yeah.
He was laying up against there.
Thank you.
That's what it was like. Trailer park boys.
Nah. I just hope we can all make it up there all at the same time.
And I'm 16 hours away from all of you, so no, not really. I'm about well, can't do it that way.
The best thing
I think I did it from Stevie's. I think I was because I was if I drove to, I know it's not Michigan, but if I drove to Cleveland, Ohio, it was just shy of 10 hours.
Mm.
And I know when I drove to Southern Ohio, so I don't know. I think Steve and I figured it out. I think it's like 13 hours or 12 and a half hours. I think something to that effect for me to get to Michigan. And then of course, there's the way I have to go. I can't go and touch through Canada, and because that's the way Google Maps sends you.
Okay.
I can't go through Canada, so I have to belly down.
Aw, no shortcut.
Yeah.
Need to win the lottery.
So,
Place out in the country.
because I know it. Well, at one time I wanted to go. Let me go look it up. I wanted to go one time to see the Detroit Bruins game.
Oh, okay.
Because original six, and I'm
Go Wings.
So you know what I mean. But that was back in the day when I had money and I was single. Well, I'm not married, I should say. So for my house, yeah, that's what I thought. My house to Detroit is 12 and a half hours, 824 miles.
Oh cow!
So yeah.
We're trying to be behind the driver's wheel.
So
I grew up driving from Michigan to the West Coast after 3 years riding with the family. We used to do them long trips.
right on, Jay Watt.
It's still a long drive.
If only I had experience driving. Yeah, flying I could, but you know what? I just sometimes I wish the United States would do what Canada does like that. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks it'll stop us being a free country, but I don't think it would. But I have no problem with stopping people at the border saying, "Oh, well, you're a criminal. Stay the fuck out." So how can I expect to be able to. You know what I mean? How could I expect to be able to go to somebody else's country? You know what I mean?
Jay Watt.
What a Jay Watt say.
You sneak into Canada every now and then to hang out with your buddy Timberline North.
Yeah. Believe me, I'd love to go. I'd love to go to Canada. I'd love to see. I told you I'd like to see a game of Detroit, and go through Canada. I'd like to go back to Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto, and then see the woods. I'd love to see the fucking Canadian woods.
Oh yeah.
Or the bush, the bush as they call it. But yeah, I'd love to do that. But
I'll take one of those trout fishing expeditions or whatever up there.
yeah, go to a Habs Bruins game. I just got to get her to come with me, because then if she doesn't, I got to listen to, well, you went here. Well, I asked you to come and you didn't want to.
He didn't want you.
Not true. However, I think Dish saw the inside of that fucking trailer, though, dude.
Oh Lord.
Well, technically, in a gross wrong way, Dish has seen the inside of that fucking trailer. Technically.
Yucky.
Can't get that. You can't erase that. You can't even burn that out of your brain.
No.
That is etched in fucking stone. And kind of like that Christmas card that Gunpowder Beauty sent around on. Did you guys get it on Facebook? Oh, speaking of Christmas cards, thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
I don't know if she sent it to you girls too, or just the guys, but Gunpowder Beauty sent this thing out through Facebook Messenger. It's a Christmas card. It's a little, Merry Christmas to you guys. You guys are like family, blah, blah, blah. Then you hit play. It's like a guy a little bit, maybe probably my age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. He's got a Santa hat on. That's about it. He's got a little stocking with a bell on it for his hoo-ha. And he's dancing. The fucking titties are flapping. Oh yeah. It was wrong in so many ways, but funny as all fuck.
Jay Watt.
Yeah, right on, Jay Watt. You can't. That, if anybody ever says magnesium around Dish, he freaks out.
Yeah.
That was the thing. For those who don't know what we're talking about, there's a YouTuber out there that, and I'm not talking. He had a little magnesium bars for ferro rods. I'm talking about he had bars. You guys have seen gold bars, right? They're like what, this thick, this long, right? This wide.
Mm-hmm.
That's about, and I'm nowhere alike. And that's Dish. He had that's the size of the magnesium he had. And I was dumbfounded on why he was giving away. If I was dumbfounded.
Right.
I'm like, this poor prick's living in a trailer smaller than mine, and behind his brother's house or something.
I think it was his
Or
parents.
his mom's. Yeah, behind his mom's, and his brother would get him the magnesium, correct?
Yes.
So his brother would get him the magnesium instead of just hoarding it and then saying, "Hey, I want to sell all it." Because I'm going to tell you something. He could have got some money for it. He definitely could have got some money for that, mate. But this isn't just a one-time deal. he did it for a good 4 years that I know of, anyways.
Right.
Right. So, but damn. Oh, send it to you. First of all, where are you getting the money to ship it? Second of all, you're shipping something that weighs, God only knows.
Flat rate shipping, man. That's how we do it.
Yeah, but if it fits in a box, this ain't fit in no fucking box. It wasn't going to fit in a box if you fucking ground it all down to dust. That's how big the bar was. You know? Because, yeah, you take that to a, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, no, he was a weird one. I mean, the only thing, he had not just about to fucking throw up in her mouth, but I did like his voice, though. He had that voice. And because, you know, I don't have that voice, so I like when guys have that type of voice. I'm like, yes, you know. But Mikey still has a half a drawer full of magnesium, boss. I wish I did. Because I'd sell them all. You know, or hook up with somebody that's making fucking ferro rods or something and say, hey, listen, this is what we can do. You know?
Right.
Or make those fucking survival fucking. You know, like the survival keychain there. With the, you can shave down your magnesium and hit it with your ferro rod and puff. But this, and he used to burn them too. Remember, Jeff? She'd fucking light a fire and throw them, and I'm like, guy's whacked. You know?
There was a channel with a guy that he was blowing up ferro rods or something, man. I remember him hitting the pavement outside in the dark and sparks flying everywhere.
Is that the same? Is that the same?
Working.
Is that the same guy that did the video about why you don't need a ferrocerium rod?
No, not the guy with the lighter.
Got the ferrocerium rod. You don't need a ferrocerium rod. No shit. It's just nice to have.
Right.
See, and that's what bothers me. He thinks that, you know, he's telling somebody something new, right? When it's like, I don't know, it's like telling somebody that magnesium's better than having, you know, obviously if it doesn't get wet, right? So we're not talking about if something got wet, but magnesium is better than having fucking dry lint or birch bark, or, you know what? It's an accelerant. It's going to help. So who the fuck cares what it is?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And this fucking knucklehead, I don't use nothing but a lighter. Good for you. Good for you, because when it's minus 35 and you didn't wrap that lighter, or you didn't stick that lighter next to your skin to keep it fucking warm, and that lighter doesn't work, and then now you have to take your gloves off to go like this to hopefully catch a spark on some fucking toilet paper.
My armpit for a while.
Yeah. If you catch some spark on some toilet paper or magnesium that you shaved or whatever, or char cloth, whatever you got, now you have to take your glove off to do that, because anybody that has a brain knows you ain't lighting a fucking lighter with a big ass pair of fucking winter ass gloves on. It's not gonna fucking happen. The work gloves, the mechanic work gloves, you know what I mean? The ones that, you know, conform to your fingers. Yeah, fine, you can do it with one of those. But winter gloves, you are not gonna fucking. You might as well be wearing mittens. You are not gonna fucking wear a, you know.
Gear.
What is that Home Depot? What did he do? Is that a magnesium thing?
Yeah, you talk about Home Depot got rods for water heaters, I think you said.
Yep.
Right up there it says water heater anode rods.
My wife cracks me up. I go, hey, babe. Yeah. Did you buy a new, what do you call it, for the thing in the bathroom? Grill. You know, for the warm air comes out, you know.
Oh yeah.
So she says, yeah, you like it? I go, sure. How much did you spend? And she told me. I says, okay. You do know where I work, right? Yeah, you work in Woburn. Okay. You do know what company I work for, right? What do we sell? She goes, you know, like air conditioners and heaters and furnaces and I says, yeah. And everything you need to hook all that shit up, right? She says, yeah. I says, you realize we sell grills? Oh, you do? Oh, you can put the like what I do what Mikey does. Truth be told, Jay Watt. When I'm ice fishing, and or if we, you know, back in the day when I snowmobiled, I mainly carried matches. I mean, I still carry a lighter today. Don't misunderstand me. Like when I went ice fishing or whatever, I will have a lighter with me, but I'll also have matches with me because of those days when I wasn't joking. I am not. My hands are so cold. I am not going to be able to strike that fucking thing. Jay, what? Look at that fucking hand. I got a little girly hand. There's nothing. You know what I mean? So if it ain't warm, it ain't going to strike a lighter. You know, about 8 hours or 10 Dunkin' Donut copies away from Mikey. Are you really? You're that far, huh? You're in Western New York, yeah. Yeah, you're in Western New York. Yeah, Snowjuice. My sister used to live in Seneca Falls. And that's about 6 hours from me. Yeah, that's a day trip. Well, not a day trip, but you know what I mean. Take a
Gear.
What kind of lotion? I don't use lotion. What are you kidding me? Those things are cracked like a mofo. Fucking are cracked. Look at that. What kind of lotion? Shit. That's not only.
Hand cream.
What's that?
I says I don't use lotion. I use hand cream.
I do.
Cream.
Is that the one that begins with an R? Let me see that one again.
J what?
Yep, the one that begins with an EU. Right. That's the one I got in my bathroom. My wife has about 42 of those ones of the small size, like this big. She's got 42 of them, and I use that because I'm going to tell you something. When it's dry, not today because there's so much moisture in the air, but when it's dry, oh, dude, I'm like this with my hands. And I can't stand having dry hands.
Anything else burns me, especially if my hands are dry and cracked.
Merry Christmas, Zach. Yeah, that's why I couldn't be a Mason. I couldn't stand having my hands being dried.
Mm-hmm.
I was always wetting my hands.
Oh, okay.
And then you pick up a brick or you pick up a cinder block, and you know what happens after that? You wound up with holes in your hand. Legit holes.
Sure.
And then it's like you ain't doing nothing after. It happened to me in high school, and I used to joke with my brother because I had him right in the palm of my hand. He's like, "What happened to you?" I said, "They tried to put me up on the cross." And he just shut up.
Right.
And yeah, it was dead center of my. I couldn't do this. Couldn't stick my hand in my pocket. Oh, it sucked.
Ouch.
Yep, everything went in a fucking pocket, either on the left or as if on the chilly ones, I have a sweatshirt like this.
Yeah.
Everything went in the left hand pocket. You know.
Okay. Jay.
Right on, Jay Watt. No, but it's. I can't do the dry skin. And
No.
I hate up here with the cuticle and all that when your cuticle's all, because like that
Yeah.
cuticle right there,
Yeah.
you see how they're all fucking owie,
Yeah.
you know? Hate that. Hate it. My shoulder's starting to bother me again too.
Uh-oh.
Real bad.
Lifting too much heavy stuff?
That's all I do. Furnaces, fucking
Oh.
AC condensers, 2.5 ton, 2.5s, 4s. My wife's like, "You're gonna be out again, aren't you?" And I go, "I hope not."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "But if I'm gonna be out, I'd rather have somebody fucking run me over or something out in the street." You know what I mean? She says, "Why do you even say that?"
Right.
I says, "Why?" I says, "Because workman's comp doesn't pay shit."
Yeah.
I go, now that I have short and long-term disability,
Mm-hmm.
I says, and then, once I'm done with that, if it was an accident, fine. But if it could have been avoided, then I'm going to own your insurance company. And that's how I feel, I'm not like an ambulance chaser or anything like that.
Right.
But like, if I'm doing something stupid, like if I'm running in between, 4 parked cars and you hit me, well, that's on me. I was, you know what I mean? That was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if I'm walking down the sidewalk, minding my own P's and Q's, or if I'm walking in a parking lot, minding my own P's and Q's, and you come barreling ass out of a parking spot, or you're on your phone and you're not paying attention, you hit me, oh, fuck you, I'm going to own your ass.
Yeah.
I'm going to own you. Yep. 16 and 24 hours at a time, right, Mikey? Yeah. I miss GPD too. I don't know what she want. No, she wants to take care of the kid. You weren't here when she had to leave, but but yeah, no, I can't take can't take that shit. I can take J Watt to fucking Watertown though.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want J Watt to come here so we can go to Watertown and have a cup of coffee.
Yep.
I'll take him by the street where they shot Gilligan.
Uh-oh, Jay Watt.
What is this? What is this chat need a little bit more of, J Watt?
Little more dish.
More cowbell.
Yeah, remember back in the day, J Watt, we used to have to say that when she didn't like me.
I think I was hiding from Amanda for a while there.
Oh, I know you were hiding, and I was mad at you. Sometimes once you change the kid, feed the kid, never sleep, you gotta sleep yourself. I hear you, Gil. Never changes no matter how long the kid lives here. No, you're right. Can you picture me and Jay Watt in a coffee house somewhere?
Yeah.
That'd be some great conversation, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll get him a Watertown police hat and a fucking. Mikey wants me to break my protection agreement. Yeah, because he's in the WPG, right? You already broke your witness protection program because when we used to do the chats with fucking Dave and all those guys.
No, Jay White, you need to get rid of the restraining order so he can come see us.
Yeah.
And I don't know how far away I live from Jaywalk, so for all I know, Jaywalk can be on the Canadian border in fucking British Columbia.
No way, man.
Right.
You know. You know what I'm saying? It's not like what's his name? Trevor, Trevor's like 8 hours. Trevor's 8 hours from me too. And Bangor, Maine is the halfway point. I told him, if you drive to Bangor, Maine, I'll meet you in Bangor.
Fillmore?
What's that?
Which Trevor?
Trevor Fillmore.
Yeah, he better bring Gage.
Well, that's just it. He's got so much to do with Gage and hockey and everything, and he's working and all that. When he was driving the truck, would have been different. I wish I knew when he was driving the truck. I could have met him anywhere he wanted to, up and down 95. But yeah, trust it. I know how hard it is with young kids to try to fucking do anything as an adult. So
Right.
it's all good.
Good night, Snow Zeus. Love you, brother.
Hey,
Thanks,
happy
Moses.
Merry Christmas. Enjoy and be safe and have fun.
Stay home, stay warm, stay safe.
Yep.
He's in the bullseye, I swear. I thought we were going to be in the bullseye.
Oh yeah, no, he got pompled. Could be living down the street from Shelby the Swamp Man. No, you don't. Knock it off.
So I come late. Where's Steve and Susie at? Are they delivering?
No, he's Stevie was, when I texted Stevie around 9 o'clock, 5 minutes to 9, 10 minutes to 9, I think it was. I don't know, something like that. He was headed for the chair and he was already out like a light. He was super tired, so
Playing Santa all week, probably.
I told him
Yeah.
not to worry about it, obviously. Hey, because that happened to me last week or the week before, when how week it was. So
No, he goes around in that black van dressed up like Santa Claus.
yeah, we just got the fuck. See, the problem with that is that he's got the popcorn box on his lap with a hole in it. You know what I'm saying? Would you like some popcorn?
Oh,
It's like,
sorry, he ain't even here.
But
Christmas
that's the whole problem with him dressing up as Santa in the van.
ice cream van.
Yeah.
Who is this texting?
Nobody see.
I have no idea, buddy.
It was me.
Maybe her former employer. I don't know.
Never. No.
Wishing her Merry Christmas or something, Merry Christmas. I'm freezing my ass off here in fucking Michigan. I was wondering if, you got a room available. how does that work out? Your kid had a baby, so does she get thrown out of the service now?
I don't know.
I don't know how that works. Because I know if you sign up for 4, you have to give them 4.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know whether she gets like a maternity type leave like you do it when you're at work,
That could be.
or if they just put her stateside, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And she has to live on base or whatever. But that's just fucking, you know. I mean, it's simple math. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want us? I don't know. I think Dish would ask to use the ice fishing shelter before that, Mikey. Yes. Without any heat either, Jay Watt. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just give me the shelter and I'll be fine. As long
In
as
my
I don't
skivvies.
have to, right? Spraying herself down with fucking cold water while the fan's blowing before she'd fucking go in that fucking house. Be fucking icicles hanging from her fucking from her earrings and fucking everything else, right? I'm not cold. Clank, 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 clank. You know, no, I'm not cold at all.
I remember my sister coming home on her bicycle from her paper route. She'd come in the house. She had so much snow stuck to her eyelashes.
Aw.
Man, the shit we endured to get those papers delivered for $15 a week.
Right.
That's awful.
And that was the whole thing. It wasn't even like you were making a living.
Oh,
know.
man.
Who was I talking to? I was trying to explain to them they were getting a gift card for somebody. One of the coffee at Dunkin's. And they said, oh, we got a $10. I was going to, no, they said, I need a $10 Dunkin's card. I goes, you know, guys, coffee isn't 50 cents anymore.
Right.
Unless
It's
you-
like if you get an extra large, it cost me this morning to get an extra large at Dunkin's. It cost me $4.04, and I didn't get a donut or anything like that. That's just for
Wow.
coffee. I go, so you're gonna get what? 2 coffees out of a fucking $10 fucking thing?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Buy that fucking $25 fucking thing and call it a day.
There you go. Mike.
Ooh, the good stuff. That's what I drink too.
There you go.
I've never been a coffee drinker.
No.
I used to be strictly a Maxwell House guy, but now, well, I shouldn't say now, but for the longest time, the wife only had Folgers.
Anymore, it doesn't matter. Coffee's coffee because it's caffeine.
Yeah. I mean, that's the important thing.
Speaking of caffeine, I'm treating myself to some this weekend.
The show First 48. They follow detectives, real detectives on murder cases and things. And they have they did one in Miami. And you know how long those investigators work. Days upon days. They Cuban culture, so they get their coffee in a little shot glass like that. That's how they stay awake down there.
Dang.
Mikey, get this. Hang on, I gotta move up. I can't see.
We had a Dunkin' Donuts around here. It went down during the pandemic.
Oh yeah,
I've never been there though.
Mikey got dish $100 Dunkin' Donuts gift card for Christmas.
Oh, Sweetwater's, Myers, the best.
Yeah, it's the Dunkin's ain't bad. I'm getting kind of. I like going there because they're the only ones who like the blueberry donuts.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, let's not get into food again. Where were we before that? Oh yeah, ice fishing shelters.
Yeah, that's what Dish is going to sleep in. Instead of going to a nice warm house.
got a good enough sleeping bag, should be fine.
Yep, for sure.
Some of those sleeping bags you burn up, come out all sweaty.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't know how to vent their sleeping bag either when that happens.
I don't need to worry about that. I've got like 3 layers of blankets to keep me warm.
Yeah, no, what I'm talking about is like if you're too warm and you're inside your sleeping bag, a lot of people don't know
Oh yeah.
hands up a little bit. Of course, like the one I have has now my big one that's behind me somewhere. That doesn't have any other zippers other than the main one. But also to the what do you call it, dish? Oh, I'm losing my mind.
No, just your train of thought.
It is it's terrible.
Looks like your coffee cup's empty. You gotta go for a refill.
It's terrible. I just went through 2 Pepsis and a coffee.
At least you're not drinking Mountain Dew.
No, I haven't had a do in a bit.
Well, you're not running to the bathroom every 5 minutes, so that's good.
No. I would like to sleep through the night though, because I'm up 2 or 3 times taking a leak. Of course, every time I get up, I have a smoke.
Yeah,
drives my wife fucking crazy. Why are you outside? Is this because you won't let me smoke inside?
why
You're
you gotta
smoking already?
get up to go to the bathroom?
What?
Oh man, I showed him the video earlier today, didn't I?
That's awesome.
I said, we
That's
have,
awesome, Jay Watt.
and I'm like, you should have seen Dish with her shotgun. It was like she just lightly lifted it up, pop, gone.
Just that's bothered me that I forgot what that was.
Really bad smell in the woods.
Yeah, I might need a bigger shanty this year too.
Really?
Yeah,
Take
mine's
the
only.
lady with you?
I can get 2 people in it, but it's tight. And you probably can only. I mean, you could do 2 holes, but
I've only had one shanty, and it was a sled shanty. You just unfolded it.
oh, the clam.
Yep, 2 of us.
That's what mine is. Yep.
Yeah, that's what the one Ed had too, honey. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I had it reupholstered by a lady who reupholstered sports cars.
Oh cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was like, shoot, I can fix that up for you. Don't forget about patching it. She did the whole thing up, man. It was incredible. And she does fancy upholstery seats and cars. Man, it was just too awesome.
Yeah, those are cool. Ed was showing me he put the thing down. See where the circles are? You know, to cut the holes.
Mm-hmm.
We put an X. And then he put it back down and open everything up. Start drilling. But yeah, no, that was a cool one because we had we took turns jigging, but at one point it was just Derek and I were jigging, and we had a Coleman stove in there, you know, just for cooking. We didn't use it for heat. And holy shit, what's that place fucking warm? The shelter, Jay Watt. I couldn't think of the name of the. It's all right. But I do want to get another one of those. I don't have my big chair because I broke it, so I'll be sitting in the turkey chair. Now getting out of that's going to be fucking fun. That much I can tell you.
Right, all bundled up.
That's going to be fun getting out of that one. Now my daughter, I don't know. I might go to what do you call it and buy a fishing chair. Cabela's.
Okay.
Because I think I got $60-something in club points. So it ain't going to cost me anything for the fucking thing.
Well, that's good.
You know. I try to do that. I try to buy something that won't cost me with, and then, you know, then I have extra if I want to buy a pair of boots or whatever. You know. It's kind of like it's on sale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Matter of fact, I was just going through all my ice pushing. I got the jigging rods out there, but I was just talking to my wife about it today. We were waiting for the guy to drop the dryer this morning. She's like, I don't understand how much you can love ice fishing. It's so cold. I go, well. Dish got it. I know what you were talking about because I forgot what I was talking about earlier. I knew what you meant. You know what it is? Sometimes my fucking brain, I swear to God, my brain speaks for me. You know what I mean? It's like, hello. I can't get the words out quicker than what my brain's processing, if you will. If that makes any sense. Mikey, just would like to know your Cabela's club card number so she can check that. That's so good. Let's see, Dish. I'll tell you what it is. Dish knows I love her. I'll do anything for Dish. She knows that. Dish knows that. If I get that one out of my fucking way. Dish, what's the number? 2066, Dish. That's the number.
That's the number.
2066.
He did that one time with somebody's phone number and he accidentally showed it.
Looking back on it, you don't give a fuck right now.
Right.
Hell, I almost gave away your address showing off the freaking Christmas card.
My-
Oh, that's okay.
my
Felicia.
address doesn't bother me doing that. You can give my address away, it don't bother me. Depending upon who it is, I don't even give a fuck who you give my phone number to. You know.
Jay, what?
Yeah, but is he right though? I gotta make sure he's not right.
Right.
He's wrong.
Testing you.
Yep. What?
You're wrong. Hey, where'd my comments go?
Your hair's pretty, Celicia, straight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wish I would have known how to do that when I was younger.
Oh, yeah.
I just take a regular curling iron and I just drag it right down my hair. Takes the poof away.
Yeah.
My hair can get pretty wild.
Jay Watt.
Jay Watt, you're wrong, kid.
Or here somewhere.
He's hilarious.
Jay Watt, you're wrong. I don't deal in fucking even numbers like that, buddy.
Bam.
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 You're wrong, kid. Gig Ryan says, I got stuck bringing in the gifts to be wrapped and sort them afterwards. I remember having to do that. The good old days.
Yep.
One of these days, Gear, I know right now you're not we're gonna worry about. One of these days you're gonna miss doing it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh yeah,
No,
definitely.
I'm begging. I had to beg fucking Camera Girl to come out with me tomorrow. You know, so I can go get something for her. So,
Oh,
well,
okay.
I got her. Bought her a new phone. I just want to pick her up some other stuff, you know. But I figured I'd take Camera Girl with me. Jay Watt, I'm telling you, you're wrong, bro. Jesus. Jay Watt, I'll give you the whole number. I'll give you the whole number if you tell me that if you meet me halfway and have a cup of coffee with me. Joe, happy holidays, bud. Merry Christmas. Hope everything's all right. Hope you're
Hey,
enjoying
Joe.
the snow. You remember Joe's Neon, right?
Yep.
Hope you're enjoying the snow, Joe. Yeah, do the do. Jay Watt, maybe halfway and have a cup of coffee then.
I got myself a whole 2-liter.
I do like dew on a very hot day, and it's ice cold, and the Mountain Dew's ice cold.
Mm-hmm.
I like that taste, but damn, I know it's not good for you. I mean, no soda's really good for you the way, especially the way I drink it. But have a Sprite after one more glass of water. I used to love Sprite when I was a kid. The problem is I can't drink Sprite if it gets a little bit warm. That has to be ice cold to drink too, you know?
I remember back when I was a kid when you bought a Mountain Dew, it was in a glass bottle and it had to have been 2 foot tall.
Oh, yeah.
Ice cold.
Cool, Flan.
Well, that's good fun.
Oh, anyway.
Mm-mm. Checking the radar, checking the lake effect snow. Snowing over there. Not snowing over here.
That'd be creepy though, wouldn't it, Mikey? It'd be like,
You know, it'd
holy
be
crap.
creepier is thank God nobody around here watches this fucking chat, because they would fucking do it. And then I'd be fucking totally wigged right out. You know? Then I'd have to go down to Winter Hill and see what the fuck's going on, and you know, say, hey, I got this problem. His name's Jay Watt. You know. Yeah, you should travel as much as you can, Flan. That's what I keep telling people. Go do what you want to do.
Yeah,
Whatever makes you happy.
you can't do it.
Tell my mom the same thing. Just do whatever's going to make you happy.
Right?
Just stop worrying about missing this. You're the grandparent. You know, you work your whole life. She stayed at home raising 6 kids, most of it, but you know. It is now 17 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Oh yeah.
It's warmed up here. It was 2 degrees earlier. It's up to 5.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 55 here. Now it's 17, so it's a little bit of a drop. Being able to sleep and breathe whenever I want makes me happy enough sitting in my chair doing nothing. I hear you. Sick man 99. Holy
crap,
fuck
this
me.
is Sick man.
Merry
Sick Man
Christmas.
Reminds me of that Alice in Chains song.
How the fuck have you been, my brother? Great to see you. Hope things are well.
He had a birthday a couple days ago too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Sick man, happy belated birthday.
I'm not familiar with Sick Man.
I hear you, Jay Watt. I hear you, bro. I know it's hard. Trust me. Listen. I get it. I just, it's like a wish list, like a bucket list, like a whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? That's all.
I got one of those too, man.
I keep telling people, Jay Watt, that it's you and Tom that I've known the longest on fucking YouTube. And then, of course, it's Dish. So, but yeah, no, it is. I'm being honest. And Sick Man. Sick Man's been around frickin'. Holy Hannah, it's been a long time.
Yep.
Sick Man won one of those giveaways one night off that, right? Didn't he?
I don't know. I don't remember. I blocked that part of my life away, so it's hard to remember.
It has been a while, Sick Man. I'm just glad to see. I'm starting to see people that I haven't seen in a long time. You know what I mean? And it's great. It's great to see you. I'm hoping things are well for you. And that is super cool, though, huh, Dish?
Yeah.
You know who put out does a video on putting out on well, you might see it on football odds. His predictions is Shiny Knife.
Oh, okay.
Another name from the past.
Yep.
But only if Dish is my bodyguard. Yeah, that's fine, bro. Dish can be your bodyguard. Except she'll be sitting on my lap, but I don't know how that she's going to be watching. Like, hey, security guard, come over here.
Yep, I see him on Facebook. Yep.
Oh, that's cool beans, man. That's cool. Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, it's really good to see him on here, though.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Why do I struggle seeing that fucking chat room all of a sudden? Probably shouldn't have skipped that fucking eye doctor appointment like I said.
I think we're all starting to get a little bit tired.
But it's just like before I could sit here and not have a problem, right? Or I
Yeah.
could sit back like this and I don't have a problem. Now all of a sudden it's like,
Right? Well, you guys see me doing this.
yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Get it now.
Yeah, if I'm back here, I'm like, no, blurry. But if I wear my glasses, it's too close. So I'm kind of screwed.
How if I can't see without my glasses?
Yeah. Oh, wow, it is getting late, though. 10 minutes to 12. Actually, 9 minutes to 12. Eastern Standard Time, though, by the way.
G1, that's hilarious.
Hey, tell her. Hey, tell her I said hi.
Good old Skywarp.
Whose phone off? Mine or yours?
I think it was mine.
Oh well, if yours went off, it's
Yeah,
got
it
to
was my
be.
cousin.
You know who that is, Shalisa. Shalisa, that's a roll boss. Oh my goodness gracious!
That's a cool mug you're drinking out of, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look on the bright side of life, folks.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
It's that same style metal mug that you would get out by Lake Tahoe, Incline Village, where they filmed Bonanza. They all drink out of cups like that.
Yeah, the enamel cups or whatever.
My stepbrother, we all went home with our own cups like that.
Cool.
Do you have any problem with though? I have the camping metal ones. You know,
Yeah.
small. I can't drink my coffee out of them.
Too hot?
Too hot.
Too hot.
Too hot.
It's solid metal, so it conducts.
Yeah.
This one's a nice handle. I don't burn myself on this one.
Oh, cool.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I totally burn myself.
Well, before we leave tonight, do you guys want to hear another joke?
Sure.
Absolutely.
See if I can make a good one for you. The Invisible Man went and had a job interview, but he declined it because he couldn't see himself doing it. That's what I look for, Mike. Thank you. And
I love it.
you gotta give me a groan too.
Oh man.
I'm the joke man at work, so I'll come in and I work with a bunch of kids, you know, teenagers at a restaurant.
Yeah.
They just roll their eyes and shake their head and say, "Larry, that's just stupid."
I like it.
Well, anytime you got a young kid, you gotta have
Yeah.
there.
Kids today, they don't know good laughter unless they're fucking picking on somebody. You know what I mean?
Times, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, sick man. Yeah, sick man. Usually I usually start at sick man around 9:45, 10 o'clock or whatever. And then we're probably usually out of here by 1. But tonight we started early. And we're gonna leave here in about 3 minutes. But yeah, usually Friday nights I usually start around 10 because I didn't have to work my part-time job tonight, so that's why I started it early. You missed Ohio Wolverine too, sick man. He was here earlier. He, on the piano with us, but he was here earlier too.
Here, yes, I remember the Green Cup.
I'm in
Right here.
Steve, when they say that, just retort, "Yeah, well, you smell funny." Yeah, I remember when it was cool to own a Stanley Adventure Camp cook set and be in a Green Cup Club. Oh yeah, I'm still in the Green Cup Club.
Oh, yeah?
I did. I was with Steve's Woodworking and Homestead. We were doing a video of his entry in the Green Cup Club entry.
Oh, yeah?
He was just doing his video, and I just come out of nowhere hiking through.
Merry Christmas, Flan.
Fawn, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Fawn.
All right, kids, what do you say?
Yep.
All right, folks, listen. We're going to get out of here. Hope everybody has a nice Merry Christmas. Safe one. Happy one. All right. Just be safe whenever you do. G-Trapper, my friend, it's always a pleasure to see you. Sick Man 99, it was awesome seeing you. All right. I hope you come back on next Friday night. All right. And that's where we're going to see you guys next. Is probably next Friday night, because I doubt Steve's going to do a chat on Christmas Eve. That's just my
Right.
own opinion. But you can check in and see if he does. He might shock us. But you will not see me on that chat tomorrow night. So,
Okie dokie.
but I will say goodnight. I'll say Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all next Friday night. You guys, Shalisa and Steve, Merry Christmas. Hopefully, we'll see you next Friday night, and hopefully, we'll see Gunpowder in Ohio. That'd be my hope. Jay Wasden says, "Watch for Dish's Christmas Eve extravaganza stream."
No way, me and Dish are gonna do New Year's Eve.
See, now I read that without a problem.
Right?
You know, when I'm back here, there's no way I can see that. You know. All right, you guys. So we're out of here. Enjoy. And again,
Christmas.
Merry
Ho, ho, ho.
Christmas.
Ho ho ho.